How's it going tonight, everybody? Welcome to my house. I appreciate you showing up. We'll go through and say hello to everybody. Hello, Flying Arrow, Joe, the Bad Idea Lab, Willie, Pops. Hello, Gregory. Hi, Connie. Flying Arrow, if I remember right, your name's Jared. Hi, Ann. I missed part of the conversation, but Flying Arrow says, Bad Idea Lab, you're the grandpa, so I should be asking you. He's supposed to have all the answers. Supposed to have all the answers, Joe. Hey, Steve. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, brother. I think we're caught up. There's 7 people in here right now, but it'll pick up here in a little bit. So, Willie, you've been finding some pretty cool stuff here lately.
Yeah, I have. We went out to Pomona Lake, I and Mad Mag 1, and didn't really find much at the first area. He's got it filmed. I have a previous video that I filmed. It's the same one where I and Dennis went to look for his GoPro, and I never really found anything there. Lo and behold, I guess I did find something there, a rubberized anchor. Then to break down, next location we hit, the spillway for Pomona, extremely dry, didn't find anything. Go to the boat ramp, I pull out so much large stuff. Sadly, I don't have it on camera, so I'll just say it here. First was a shovel, then a folding chair, then the boat anchor, or excuse me, boat prop, and I guess I had all the luck that day. I can't find it at the event, but I sure find it at home. I don't get it. So that's
Hello, Kathy.
3 things off the bucket list for me.
Hi, buddy. I know I missed some people. Hello, Just Be Cool, Murph. Hello, Brian, Tri Valley. Did you have a premiere, Brian? I didn't get a notification if you did.
Believe he did.
Yeah, I didn't get the notification. I went and checked a couple times and I didn't see the notification. Buddy said he'll be right back. He has to get his other device. That prop you found, you might be able to go to like a marina or a boat shop or something. Somebody might be interested in that, unless you want to keep it for a souvenir.
I'll do one better. Let me go grab it.
Hope everybody's having a good evening. You see our background. Risha's updated now we're on our second sticker board. So we have some available spots, but I'm not sure who we don't have. Oh, you switched every other week? All right. Yeah, I was watching for it and I didn't see it. Hey, Chew. But yeah, we got to come up with another Sonic sticker. Connie's wanting one, and we brought 2 back, we thought, and all we could find is 1. So somehow we're going to have to come up with an extra Sonic sticker. Calm down in there. They're all eating. I had to eat real quick before the live. But I'm excited about next year already. We got to get some things figured out where we're going to have it. We're starting a committee, and we're going to get a lot of people hopefully in there, decide positions for like president, treasurer, all those things. Oh, Clay was in here. He said he was driving. Hi, Clay.
He said he wanted a chicken curry day.
So
Do you want this chicken?
my mind slips sometimes. I miss people.
I'm getting in the car like
3 times the size of mine.
Joe said, was it a rubber lead pellet anchor? Never could get that to work. I think that's what it was. He said he cut the rubber off of it. And I believe he made a video of cutting the rubber off of it. So
Yeah, earlier I did. All right. Well, it's all crusty right here, but this thing's kind of sharp. Here you go. This isn't a small one either. It's like the same type of one that you find on a pontoon boat. Maybe looks like it came off of Mercury, almost.
it may have, but yeah, that's looks like a stainless prop. Hey, Colt.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
stainless.
Jody.
It's just it's been in the water for so long, it's got rust on it.
But that might polish up. Somebody might be interested in that if you decide you want to get rid of it or
No
hang it
way.
on the wall.
That's the first one I've ever found in 5 years. So, weird thing is, it was all about that. Oh, hey, there's the man himself.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Bucky.
Hey, remember this thing?
Jody said he was still driving and listening and he could hear banjos. So
Uh-oh.
he's probably going to drive fast and lock these doors.
Yeah, you might want to.
Hi, Pops. I don't remember if I said hi to you.
Walmart. When she said I want to go to Walmart, you go, no.
Did you ever find your other pin that you was wanting to bring back from Wisconsin, or did you just end up with the one?
Well, I don't know what happened to the axe head that I had.
Thank you, Chew.
I think it probably got mixed in with some of the scrap because I had like 1 or 2 buckets. I still have the Spittoon and everything. Most of all the good stuff that came from that spot, yeah, I got here. But some of the, if I was smart, I would have had multiple buckets for all the stuff. But oh well. Yeah, I still got the 2 train pins. The other, I think it was one other train pin, and then the train chain. I've got all that.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere that axe head disappeared, but oh well.
Yeah, we got some stuff we didn't end up getting home with. We had 2 shirts from 2 brothers, and we had some poker chips and other things, and don't know where they disappeared to. We both went through the hotel room like 3 times to make sure there was nothing left.
Yeah, that's the last shirt that he had at the event. He gave me the final one.
That's awesome. But yeah, he gave Rich and I both one, and
Get out of this house.
we don't know where they disappeared to. But I think he gave them to us at the event, so I don't know. There was so much going on, and then we were setting stuff like in top of our buckets, so I don't know if somebody else thought it was theirs or what happened with it, but we didn't come home with it.
Yeah,
I don't know if I lied to Charlie or not.
finally got to see Black Dog Adventures side of the footage. I gotta say, those cannonballs, boy, those are big, very big, 65 pounders.
Yeah, I wish I would have found one. I'd like to have one of those.
I spent all Sunday trying to find a cannonball, and I couldn't find one. But like I said, probably got the wrong magnet. If I would have had that singular Titan up there, probably would have had a better luck. But there's always next year.
Yeah, and it's hard to say. You just have to throw in the right spot. There could be, 500 more out there, and if you don't throw in the exact right spot.
Yeah, just like how I found that prop. Dennis was throwing in the same location, and I said, "Hey, can I throw there?" And going slow and latched onto it. First time I latched onto the shovel, I thought it was either a chair or some other plate because it's one of those areas that has that steel,
Your mom?
solid steel wall,
You want my mom to be
Yeah.
your mom? Yeah.
and we got stuck. Was it 3 or 4 times? I know I got stuck. I got that on video too.
You just whispered it out.
I said mush out. He said
Oh,
mush out.
Mike 907. Yeah, that was a good thing about where we were at.
I heard you.
There was no seawall. That helped a lot. But there was up on that main bridge, high backbreaking.
Yeah,
where
you
Buck-
probably did got it.
Where
Mad
Bucky
bang.
was at. Risa and I went up there, and we weren't quite to where he was at. And I hooked on something. He had to help me get my magnet loose.
Yeah, did you see what Ray got? That big old steel plate.
Yeah.
That was insane. They
What
need
do
to really take an electromagnet on a barge out there so they can get some of that stuff out of there if they were smart.
Yeah, you know there's still a lot more stuff in that area.
Yeah.
We probably didn't even make a dent in it.
I wonder
But-
what was on the other side of the dam. That's
I
what
don't
I was
know.
trying to figure out. It's like you can't go out there, but it looked like it would have been a nice spot to see something. But
Well, there was actually another bridge on down below there. I don't know how far, but there was actually another bridge on there down below there. Hi,
Really?
Cat. But that one thing I hooked on, my magnet grabbed it. And I mean, I pulled as hard as I could, and I couldn't get it loose. And me and Bucky got it. And we were pulling so hard when it popped loose, he went flying backwards almost out into the traffic. I knew Teasy, so I made sure not to throw back in that exact area.
yeah, there was some big iron in that area.
Well, in fact, when we got my magnet loose, I pulled it up and there was a piece, a big like bent piece of flat iron of some kind, and it looked like we broke it loose from whatever it was attached to. So I'm wondering if they didn't just like cut the old bridge out and let it drop and
Maybe.
leave it in the water.
Well, if we had everyone up on the main bridge, we probably would have found who knows how much.
Yeah, because Bucky pulled out 8 bikes from that spot. That was crazy.
Okay.
I think that's a record. It's definitely a record for our events.
Squarehead nails. Not a bad find because I was finding squarehead nails almost every day when we were up at the week before the event.
That's awesome. Just got a permission from the Army Corps of Engineers.
Best be careful with that one.
Yeah, but it surprises me how many nails are in the water. Yeah, Bucky, it was really stuck. I mean, that's the first time I've hooked it on something where it clamped down. I couldn't pull it loose. It took both of us, and it's about all we could do to get it loose.
Well, let me go throw this thing back in the scrap bucket.
All right, buddy. Hiya, T. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. We were talking about some of the finds at the event. And I did find something metal detecting up in Wisconsin, which I've said before was a bucket lister for me. And I showed Clay and Brad and Johnny last night. And if it turns out to be what they're thinking it is and what I'm possibly thinking it is, it's not a coin. I want to find out for sure what it is, and then I'll let everybody know. But to me, it's a really cool find. It's not very big. Emporia, Kansas has the most nails I've ever seen. I don't know, Bucky. I've been a lot of places where you pull the magnet up and there's like 50 to 100 nails on the magnet, and that just surprises me how many nails are actually in the water and why are they there.
No, no. Come here.
Mom, yes.
What? It's fine.
All right,
What?
Kat, be careful. So they're getting some nasty storms. So she's going to get off here and charge her phone and find the flashlight. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Coffee and taking your pill. It's happened to me too. And once I started taking it, I'm hyper. It's still fat. So
I didn't get much interesting
you are not fat.
the whole time. Plenty of heavy scrap, but boring stuff. Good to get it out. But yeah,
If she throws up, I'm gonna take her to the hospital.
yeah, it was good to get it out of there, Kathy.
I don't hear it.
I did find a few
Here, will you run outside? I'm gonna show you my book.
cool finds up there.
I know, Brittany, you wanted to see.
I did find one bucket list metal detecting. Hi,
You
Ken.
have a very, very bad.
And
You need to take your medicine today.
I'm trying to think. I did find 2 or 3 things that was pretty cool, though. I've got to clean them up. You'll see them in the videos.
I take it every morning.
And I've got to try to find a couple clips I want to send to Clay so he can have them.
No, I take it once a day.
What did milligram are you on?
75.
Murph said he needs rain real bad. We've been getting rain, Murph, finally. We went a long time without it. It was really dry. We finally got some rain.
We got
We
rain
could
last
use some
night.
more, though.
North Town.
Ouch. Hi, everybody.
Hello, Risha.
Hi, Rich Shada.
I'll be
Hello,
back.
Willie.
I just had to make a
You
pop
good?
in.
No, don't mind her. She's just in there hacking up a lung.
Girl.
You go outside.
Yeah, you guys need to go outside because you're too loud.
Yeah, Kat, I hope you stay safe.
Mike, go outside and knock you out.
Yeah, she needs to go to bed.
Yeah, square nails are nuts. That's for sure.
Connie said if a home burnt down or was taken apart years ago, they would pull all the nails out and take them with them because it took so long to make a single nail. Yeah. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper. But yeah, it's unreal, some of the nails. And even a couple places we went up there with Clay and Jen, we were pulling out tons of nails, but 90% of them were old square nails. Hi,
Those
Tom.
are actually worth some money, apparently.
We'll be looking for 5 content creators to attend a detecting event free of charge, seated hunt with Civil War relics, artifacts, jewelry, O tokens, O coins, and other and gold with other items.
Where
Where's
at?
it? Yeah, it's where it's going to be at, Brian. I create content sometimes, or it creates
Maybe.
itself, and maybe.
Yep.
I just
maybe.
don't want to see that guy in that suit that I seen up there in Wisconsin because I don't know what kind of affairs he had going on.
Yeah, something about radioactive material. Wonder who that
Yeah.
was. Oh, same place. Okay. I got that marked. Yeah, but if we go back, you know what it'll be? It'll be more can slaw everywhere. Maybe someone
Well,
needs to rototill it.
it's going to be seeded, Willie, so they're going to put stuff in there. And there
Yeah.
was a lot of stuff cleaned out there last year. Yeah, Brian, if you don't care, shoot me an email because I'm very forgetful.
Yeah, let me know if you want me to come. Since I probably live. Well, no. Oh, hey, there's an idea. Wonder if Dennis would like to go. There's an idea. He lives closer.
Does he metal detect?
He's got a metal detector. He said he hit the local park, found a lot of stuff.
Kathy said, I don't create much content, but I'm pretty content with that. Yeah. You know, there's times Risha and I went metal detecting Sunday, and we're on our way, and down the driveway, and I said, you know what? I forgot the camera, which I never do. She said, let's go back and get it. And I said, no, let's just go have fun and not worry about a camera.
Mhm.
So that's what we did. I had my phone in case we found something super cool, which we didn't, but you just never know.
Yeah, the problem being is the time that you're not recording is the time that you find something that should have been recorded.
Yeah, that's the way it was with my Civil War button I found here at the house. Hey, John. Hey, Peg Leggin. How you doing, brother?
Peg leg.
Good to see you back in here. I wasn't recording because we were just in the backyard by the garden, and Risha said, I think that's a Civil War button. I'm like, oh, you're crazy, because it's getting dark, and we come in and start cleaning up. I'm like, holy cow.
Yeah. You could always record a short about it.
Yeah, I never have. She's cleaned it up a lot. It looks a lot better than it did when I found it. Speaking of peg legging, there's going to be a event in April in Missouri, and there's going to be 1,200 acres to metal detect. There's Civil War spots. There's old home sites. There's the Trail of Tears went through there. There's a lot of things, and it's supposedly never been hunted before, and there's lots of prizes. So that's something you all might want to check out if you're interested in detecting something like that. Risha and I is going to try to go.
Free to attend, or you have to pay?
No, there's an entry fee.
Out of state probably.
It's in Missouri.
Oh.
But you see some of the prizes, you understand why.
Sure. Some of those are fairly high up there.
Yeah, there's silver, there's gold, there's Civil War items. They got no Civil War canteen. They got a Civil War bugle.
Wow.
Yeah, he says look us up on Facebook. But it's going to be quite an event. I'm sure if we go, we're going to be overwhelmed because we've never been to nothing like that. But we want to go. Brian wants to know where in Missouri, Peg Leg, and I don't remember the name of the town. They don't give the exact location, but it's towards the Boot Hill.
Boot Hill.
There's the link if anybody's interested. Because I think it's going to be a fun time.
Oh.
Greenville.
Greenville.
Yep.
Is it a weekend event?
Yeah, it's like a meet and greet on Friday, and then they're having a hunt on Saturday.
Cool.
They have amateur hunts, kids hunts, and they also have a pro hunt, which I ain't no part of the pro hunt.
Metal detecting takes a certain finesse, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't find more out at the park in Fond du Lac.
Well, we ended up with 5 Wheaties out of there.
Oh, you did? Huh.
Yeah. And we didn't get it detected as long as we would like, you know.
True.
It's
because
just like magnet fishing. You can go over a lot of area and not find anything. Then you hit a spot that's just
chock
covered
full.
with stuff. Yeah. I found part of an old, like an old pot or something, and it was brass. About this
Brass.
big. Yeah, it was about this big around, but it had
Huh.
been mashed.
Mhm.
That was pretty cool.
What's brass come up as on a BDI? Is that a low tone or a high tone?
I don't even remember, Willie.
Hmm.
It should have been a high tone. Brass and copper is usually a high tone.
Hey, Mary.
All right, T. Hey, bad influencer.
Well, if weather's permitting, I got a plan, and it's actually local.
It says the pro package includes both days, or you can just pay for Saturday.
Huh. Oh, mid-tone to high tone, depending on size. That's what Pigligan said.
Yeah, it was about this big around. I might have to send him a picture of what I found because he's pretty knowledgeable too. I sent a picture to Wicked Digger and he pretty much confirmed what I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're just trying to figure out the origin of it. Try to keep up with the chat. Brian said, we're at in Oklahoma. Lots of family there.
Yeah, that's what it could be. Spittoon.
It could have been, Kathy. It was mashed down pretty flat. I'm not sure if I still have it or not. I was aimed to keep it, but
Yeah, and a spittoon usually was made out of brass.
yeah, it would have been a small one if it was. But it was about as big around as a saucer or like the little tea plate or coffee plate or whatever you call it. You could tell I've been in there a long time. All right, I will. I appreciate it. I've tried researching. Just picked up the free duck stuff. Skiff. Ducks.
Duck skiff. What's that? Something with hunting?
I don't know.
Never heard of a skiff. Unless you're referring to a boat. But that's skiff, not skiff. Ah, small boat. Wouldn't be a boat the size to carry a giant shotgun, would it be?
Oh, so that's a small boat. That's cool, Clay.
Not bad.
Do you
Free
got to
weight,
stick your feet through the bottom and paddle like a duck?
Might as well get yourself.
99 model. That's awesome.
Might as well get yourself a paddle boat.
Hi, Mary. Yeah. Have you ever been to the Bass Pro in Springfield?
I believe I have when I was real young. I've only been to Missouri once when I was like 7.
Well, they've
We
got
were-
a boat in there, and I think it's called a punt boat or something like that.
Yeah, a punt boat. It's meant for one thing: using a punt gun.
Yeah, and it's about this big around,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really long.
Yeah, it uses about 1.5 to 2 pounds of shot. Essentially, it's a giant shotgun meant to kill flocks of birds.
She's going to go to Forsyth this weekend. I think that's close to you, like a little drive from Branson. Yeah, I've been there. I'm not sure how far it is, but it's not super far from us. But yeah, they got that boat in there for that punt gun, and they got a fake guy laying in there. And I guess when they would shoot the gun, it's shaped similar to a canoe, kind of, and a pirogue. The recoil would push the boat backwards.
Yeah, have you ever seen any of the videos on YouTube about demonstrating one? Yeah, it pushes the gun back. Or excuse me, pushes the boat back. There's also a certain movie that's got a punt gun in it too.
And he said there was one featured in
Yep,
the movie.
Trimmers. That's the one I'm referring to. A 2-inch bore punt gun.
Hi, Rhonda. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it.
And then the graboid ate it.
If there's any of these channels in here you guys haven't checked out, please do so. There's a lot of great channels in here. Connie said it's about an hour from us. I know I've been there, but it's been a while.
Oklahoma, yeah, dumb ones.
Joe said the one in you are too, Rhonda. Thank you.
Oklahoma City. Been there. The one in Oklahoma. Yeah, I've been to that one too.
As far
Actually,
as I know, the one in Springfield's the largest one in the world.
yeah, it is. It's part of with the aquarium, isn't it? Or is the aquarium
Yeah.
separate?
It's yeah, it's separate. But they got a big thing upstairs where you can go and look at stuff too. Clay the fuzzy duck killer.
Does he? Fuzzy duck.
I have never been into one in Tulsa.
It's fairly large.
But he started out, from my understanding, his dad owned liquor stores, and he would put like crappie jigs and hooks and sinkers and bobbers and stuff in his dad's liquor store. And then he started selling more and more, so he opened a little shop and turned into a multi-millionaire.
It's funny how that happens.
Yeah.
Chain store, and then it grows and grows.
That happens for some people. They take a chance and it works. It's on your bucket list to visit. Well, hopefully sometime we can have an event down here around us, and people can spend a few days, and look at some of the sites.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you have Branson and all that. Silver Dollar City and the likes of which. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been to your state.
Yeah, Branson has grown a bunch.
Really?
Yeah, my dad kept talking my grandpa out of buying properties when he was younger. And if he would have been quiet, we might have been rich.
Yeah, because that's what is it?
Hey, Neidhart.
Branson's on the river, isn't it?
Yeah.
Close to. Yeah. So you have your river boats and.
Well, my grandpa was going to buy I think it was 150 or 250 acres in Branson years ago, when my dad said that'll never be worth nothing. And then it was selling for $1 million an acre.
Whoa.
And I don't remember. I think that figured out to $1,000 a square inch.
That's yeah, you could have been rich.
Well, he could have if he'd have left me anything. Hello,
Hi.
stranger.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
Oh, day in, day out. Another work day. Waiting for the weekend. So
Yep.
I can go test my kayak again.
There you go. That'll be fun.
Well, he's addicted to the kayak.
It's fun.
Oh yeah, I am. And what's crazy is I got myself I should say I had assistance buying one, but a sit-in is better than, or excuse me, a sit-on is better than a sit-in. That's
Yeah.
for sure. And what's crazy is the same day I went to test mine out, a gentleman drowned in Canopolis Lake the same day.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know the full story behind it, but either one of three things. He was in a sit-in. He didn't have a life jacket on, or he was drinking, or it could have been all three. But,
yeah.
And there was hardly any wind Saturday. I mean, there was a little bit, but no one really knows what happened. But
God.
the kayak was tipped over, and I
Mm,
don't know if they found him or not. But yeah,
yikes.
That's one thing I don't like about the sit-ins. If you tip it over, it fills up full of water.
Yeah,
Yep.
if you get caught against a tree, you're
done.
Well, you saw Grace here flip her sit on, and all she did
Popped
was
right out.
yeah, flipped her right back over, and you're ready to go.
Yeah.
I gotta say that 11-foot one that I got is plenty big. It almost
Yeah.
feels a little too big. At least it fits in the back of the truck, but
Yeah.
doesn't fit in the back of my Suburban though.
Really?
No. Though I got a trailer, I just strap it to it.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, thanks to
All right, Brian. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Dre Valley. But yeah, I mean, it's not like how your guys just stored yours in the back of your truck where it had to be. Yours is what 16 foot, or was that 14?
No, it's supposed to be 12 foot, but it's almost 13.
Yeah.
Hi, Johnny.
So it's not.
If you guys haven't checked out Tri Valley's channel, please go check him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good metal detectorist. That's for sure.
Find some
You'll
cool
need to visit him one day.
I
Hey,
think
John.
so, Jody. I think so.
Underside.
Yes.
I think she just wanted to see what it looked like, you know, from.
the
The
it was
bottom.
the first time I've been in it this year, so
Hey, she did last a whole 2 minutes before she flipped it, though.
I just wish it hadn't been so cold because
Uh-huh.
I couldn't hang. Yeah, in about 2 minutes. Because I was paddling and I dropped my cigarette and I didn't realize it went under my butt.
Yep.
So
a
I'm
little
trying
hot.
to reach it, and the
Why you
further
don't smoke and drive, Risha?
it goes further and further, and I just kept leaning, and then boom.
Well, like I was thinking when I saw you light it, it's like, oh, this isn't going to end well. Before
No.
you ever got in the water, and then what do you know?
It did not.
Fell in. Like,
Yeah, me and Clay was helping everybody get in the water. And then Clay said, I'll let you go next. So I'm looking down and pulling my kayak towards the water. And I heard, oh my God, Risha.
And, yep.
I looked over there and I see the kayak that her head bobs up.
I got a little bit of it on video.
I got some footage somewhere. I didn't get her
Did you?
flipping it, but I got her being towed back to the bank by Clay.
That was the day. I can't believe that river holds so much. But
Yeah.
northern state, so it would have a lot of history.
Yeah, and it's just unbelievable all the stuff that's in the waterways that
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
find.
I and Mad Meg are hoping that after when he comes back from vacation in another week or so, when he goes, we're hoping that this location will pan out extremely well.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting styled bridge. Never seen a bridge with a plaque above it, but you know, who knows exactly what's there.
Yeah.
Then there's about 9 different locations he's got marked
Wow. Cool.
in just that area, and most of them are on the river. Don't know if any of them are accessible, but there's a spot that I really want to hit that's similar to where he found that ring. It
Oh.
has the same style of waterfall or whatever you want to call it.
That's
just that.
cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking if anything, and that town's fairly old as well. It's got its own asylums, so it's going to have some history on the river. There might be some stuff still within that dam area. So
Hi, Hunter. That's an advantage of the kayak, though. If you have an area that you find a lot of stuff and you've thrown as far as you can throw, if you can get a kayak in there, then you can start going a little farther.
there's a place that I need to hit, and I think the only way to access it is by boat. So maybe one day.
Yeah, there's a place I want to go and take the kayaks, but I know there's tons and tons of stuff there. In fact, me and my dad and Jeff Outdoor Influencer went there, and that bridge was built like in 1907.
Really?
And we were pulling quite a bit of stuff out of there. And one day I told Risha, I said, let's run by and hit that bridge again. But it's closed. And there's a parking area. Well, it was all shut off.
Oh, that sucks.
So
Yeah.
About the only way to access it is by boat. And I think for part of the way, you're going to have to pull your kayak. And then once you get so far, you can paddle on up there. But
Is it too shallow for a aluminum boat?
oh, yeah.
Hmm.
And where you got to put it in at, where you'd have to put your kayak in at, there's a big steep bank. Then there's like a little flat place. And then there's some swift water that you'd have to paddle across because the main river runs down and there's another little creek runs into it. It's that other little creek, and it's got a train bridge, and it's got that old bridge on it. But it's also a place I wouldn't want to go when it's very
There's
warm
100 in here.
because
It's their first
we seen
one.
probably the biggest cottonmouth I ever seen in my life swimming across there when we were magnet fishing.
Ooh, yeah. Gotta watch out for those cottonmouths in your state.
Yeah. We have quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Let's do
My
it.
boss can tell me about some of the stories he's got to deal with when he goes to Table Rock. Annoying snake.
It just fell again.
I know.
If you'd have left it down there, you wouldn't have to pick it up twice. Uh-huh. Risha said we're going to do some kind of giveaway, so I don't know what she's digging into.
Okay.
Courtesy of Connie Bonds.
Ah, Connie.
It's a credit card knife.
Credit card money.
Knife.
It's one of the little foldable credit card knives.
Hi, Shane.
Hey,
Oh, I
Shane,
think I got one of those somewhere around here.
we're gonna do a giveaway.
Or
So
maybe I threw that away. I can't remember.
hashtag Connie.
First, I got to figure out how to get it up.
Yes, don't put it in yet. He's got to put it in there first.
Why do you like giving me lots of extra work?
I like to give you things to do. You seem like you were a little, unbusy, so I needed to give you
She's
something.
like her daughter. You wasn't doing nothing. You looked happy that she had to ruin it.
Right.
Yeah, I found one of these things years ago,
Yeah.
but this is a compass one and a magnifying glass one.
Oh.
Yeah, credit card companion tool logic. It's got all sorts of stuff like a knife and
Yeah.
Well, now I got to remember how to do it because I had it all set up on the other computer.
Oh yeah. Well, if you want to go back to the dinosaur, you can.
Well, I just got to try to remember how to do it.
yeah, these multi-tools that you can stick in your wallet are pretty useful. It's like a Swiss Army knife in your back pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Though I never use one. My money clip is too small.
Oh. Like somebody popped in.
Well,
Hold on a second. He's got his
Hey,
screen.
Joker.
Whoever you are, we can't see you.
it would have been nice to have advance notice so I could figure this out.
Sorry.
And the sun burned. Sitting out there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm cold.
It's Brad.
Hi, Brad. How are you
Hey.
doing, brother?
Sorry, I'm missing your live.
That's
Where are
okay.
you at?
Let me
Looks
show
like
you.
somebody got him magnet fishing.
Yep.
Oh, he's up making fishing.
Yep, she sure does.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, this is summer.
Look out there. It's pretty out there. Not over here.
Find anything good yet?
Well, this is our bucket so far.
Howard, that's mine.
Well, yeah, this giveaway is for 18 and older, since it is a holiday.
How you liking that?
18.
Tight?
I like it. I keep getting snagged on something really big, though. I can't pull it up.
I need tips. I just need to keep it.
Getting all kind of weird feedback right now.
It's probably me. I just popped in to say, hey, Beard.
Well, I
I'm going to get back
appreciate
to
it.
magnet fishing, guys.
I hope you guys
Have
find
fun.
good goodies.
Yeah, we'll catch you in a little bit, guys.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
All right, later, brother.
See ya.
He's having fun. Ohio River history. Hello. Yeah, I did manage to finally get away from all the buckets lately.
I
Came
realized it's in Spanish.
to-
Thank you.
Came back to my hometown's Harbor Freight and picked up a few more ammo cans for all the other magnets and found a way to store that giant pancake magnet of mine.
It's the helper. I don't need the helper. I need the link.
Hey, Johnny. A giant Palomino case and then just shove the magnet and the rope in the box.
Hmm.
Problem being is the case is as big as a briefcase, so it's like, what's he got in
Oh
the
my
box?
God.
This is the only way I could figure out how to store that massive thing.
Yeah.
I did swap the rope too, because that large 20 mil rope was a little too big, so I decided to use the rope that I won at the event for it. So it's like, now I can go farther with it.
Giveaway tool link. It's right there.
I understand that.
Okay.
That's what I did last time.
I put link after mine. Giveaway tool link. Link. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, it's new.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, shoot. Well, mine came up, the regular StreamYard one, and it says support StreamYard.com. It says giveaway tool right there. Review.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying.
Yeah,
Never done it on the SNU computer,
I
so
want you to log in. Never mind. We'll have to try to set it up next week, I guess. I don't know.
what the heck did I just
Oh
do?
my gosh. Oh, there you
Is Willie still here? No, Willie's
go. Oh, he's-
abandoned us. Hi, Joker.
What do you mean abandoned?
Oh, I didn't hear
Oh, he's
nobody
there.
talking while I was trying to figure that out, and I thought you might have jumped
No,
ship.
I just had to go throw away something. Message alert. Who's saying
Well,
hi?
that's why I turned mine off during the live, because that's when I get most of my messages.
Johnny sent me the
Oh,
StreamYard
interesting
giveaway tool.
little development. Apparently, when I bought all of my new gear that I thought I'd have for the event, Mr. Kratos himself managed to throw me a bone, I guess. Instead of 3 ropes, yeah, I got 4. One of that specialty rope, and then I got a spare Hydra bar as well. So I guess now I am the proud owner of all 3 different styles of double magnets.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I doubled it down. I have the single sides, I have the
Just saying.
360s, and now I have coming to me 2400 double sides.
Reese
So-
is going to try something, so we may be gone.
Oh no, that's not it.
I tried to use cars earlier and he has 537. Just here.
Every car.
It's 537.
Marathon, the John Wick movies. That's long.
Message. Oh,
Yeah, I figured double sides would be good just to round out the collection.
Yeah. Connie come over today, so I give her that magnet I won up there that you donated
Yeah,
for my
use it
nephew.
well.
I did it. No.
What's your mom?
Yeah, it's just I bought that on a whim and I didn't know what to do with it. And that stupid eye bolt got broke in it, so I just decided to put it into a hover position, center mass, and called it good.
Okay, yes. That is Doesn't we can I move that?
Yeah, what's crazy, just been kicked the table again. Been trying to find the oldest bridge or railroad bridge in the state just to see if I can find anything relatable to like what Wisconsin has, but search hasn't been very good. So one day,
Oh no, it's me.
the BNSF has got to have something in this state that's worth a dang.
You guys are wanting to do those?
mm-hmm.
Broadcast
No, okay. No, one of us you were.
in a new tab,
Pitch me a mountain.
open.
Pitch me a mountain. No.
How do you right click?
What?
Just pitch me around.
Not right now, buddy.
So you want to right click?
You pitch me around.
Is your live open?
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Okay. What was it?
That'll be $25.
Highway robbery.
Can they see me?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're on. Yes,
Ah,
got her.
at least it's just Willie.
no, it's everybody.
World Wide Web.
Yep.
They shook.
Yeah, I know of one that is
Boy, am
actually
I hashtagging.
here in
Have
town, country seat. There's a railroad enthusiast, but I don't know if he does anything with bridges. He's just mainly just recording when the trains go down past the Moose Lodge here in town.
How do I save that to my little star thing over there?
Touch it.
That's the wrong star, I think. Maybe not.
I don't think so.
My makeup looks really good.
All right, folks, I'm trying to get this
Terrible, my eyebrows.
all figured out.
Did you back up hair? God.
JoJo, she says the same to me.
That's an interesting thing, Joker.
There.
Okay, guys. Now you can put in hashtag Connie if you're 18 and older for a chance to win the credit card.
Oh, yeah, Facebook
Foldable
page. Okay.
mount. Thank you, Johnny.
But so does a Google search as well.
No, this
Where'd it go?
We got a new sidekick.
Hey, Black Dog. Hi, Wendy.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Tina Bug.
She got her
Do
daddy
you remember
vibes.
that? Okay.
It's Lindy Tina Bug. You said Tina.
Yeah, what the heck? Another knife.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want in on this drawing, put in a hashtag Connie.
Hashtag Connie Barn.
Connie.
For the credit card knife.
Say it loud again.
Mom, why are you posting selfies? On Reddit?
I wish.
What?
I wish that was myself.
Are you serious?
My battery about died. We got it plugged in time.
Let me see.
JoJo
Not
wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, never mind. Let me see.
Hey, bro. Homie.
Homeless apartment.
Connie says, I hear you.
Oh no. Mom, can you please start singing?
I don't think so, Joker.
Mom, why do you
No,
have
it was
your
not.
chance? Mom, always change your background picture.
Mail delivery.
Does anybody come in that I missed? I hope not. If I did miss anybody,
No,
hello.
never again. What?
Mom.
Risha likes sending me on wild adventures.
What'd you do? What?
I
Well,
just said if I missed anybody, hello. If you're not going to be over here, stay out of it, lady.
You know what? Jojo, you're sitting in my place, so you gotta.
Has your wife ever sent you out on a snipe hunt?
Okay.
She sends me on wild adventures.
I do.
She still at times collects Littlest Pet Shop.
Oh,
Ah,
Hi, Enforcer.
don't trigger.
And there's been times that
don't
I would
collect
get,
it anymore. If I find it, I sell them. I don't collect it.
you
anymore.
still get it if you get an
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah.
And hi, Nick.
still
Yeah.
dabble in it.
So I got home one day from work, and it seems like I worked 10 hours that day. And she's like, "Oh, I found some Littlest Pet Shops. Can we go get them?"
It was
I'm like,
3.5 hours away.
I guess, yeah, it was a 3.5 hour drive after I'd worked 10 hours
Oh
just
my.
to get there and then turn around and drive back.
But we got them for $60 and sold them for how much? I paid for my Jeep, a brand new factory Mopar Jeep engine with those toys, guys.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, almost $7,000.
You mean your engine went out of your Jeep?
I blew it up because I didn't put oil in it.
Oh no.
I kept asking her if
Yeah.
she had taken it and gotten the oil
You didn't
change.
keep
Yeah.
asking me nothing.
Yes, I did.
Maybe one.
And then, yes, I did. I got it changed the other day.
No.
Wrong answer.
Engine maintenance is key. I know that all too well. If it has fluid, replace it.
Right? I didn't. I mean,
Or I should say,
I'm at it.
here.
make sure to top off all of your fluids.
I asked the Jeep if she wanted
Oil,
to-
brake,
Well, I'm not thirsty.
transmission, radiator.
In fact, I think she had went to the next town to get some pet shops. And when she got home, she's like, my engine's making a funny noise. I said, start it. And it's like, click, 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 click. I said, yeah.
You're ready to go the next day.
So we put a brand new factory engine in it. I
Uh,
didn't know if we wanted a factory rebuild or a factory engine. And there was $300 difference in the two. I said, a brand new factory engine.
at least it wasn't the transmission.
Yeah.
Speaking of
trouble.
Jeep, managed to detail one earlier today. It's like Jeep. Two things that are in Jeeps: dirt and dog hair.
This is 22.
Dog hair.
I see it.
That's always what it is: dirt and dog hair.
I don't let Brittany's dog in it.
We have 22 entries and 26 people in here. So whenever you want to draw it, lady.
How many? people?
27.
Or how many?
Oh, wait.
There's 28 in here now and
23.
23 entries.
Hashtag Connie.
Honey bun.
Come on, people, get in here.
Say it, bro.
Get in the giveaway.
Honey
Say hashtag Connie.
buns.
Say Connie Bonds.
I'm gonna give
He's
it-
not going to say it now because he knows she can hear him.
Connie Bonds.
Hashtag Connie's buns.
Connie's Bonds.
Look at that. Everybody's saying hi, Maddie.
Hi.
They're talking to this Maddie.
Oh.
We got another Maddie right here.
Yep.
We call her JoJo. Thank you, Johnny.
That reminds me of a certain
How
series.
many's in there now?
Still 23.
23?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got 29 in right now.
Hi.
When's it gonna be?
Reese's T said, heck yeah, girl, score, Risha. We've been flippers since before we met and paid for our wedding, honeymoon, Christmas, and vacation, etc. with our finds through the years.
Awesome.
That works.
Sometimes you can turn a good deal.
Especially if you can flip houses or
Yeah.
cars. There's a lucrative market for that. I know several people who do that.
Now they're all saying hi to you.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, we used to go to the swap meet all the time, and we would set up at the swap meet. And after we set up, she's like, "Can I go look around?" Every time, so she'd go look around. Then after she got back, I'd look around. And we went one day, and she looked around except for like a little tiny row. She didn't go down, and she said, "You can go down there and look if you want, and then walk around." And I went down through there, and there was these two Barbie cases sitting there, and they was full of Barbies and Barbie clothes. I asked the guy what he wanted for them. He said, "I want $2 for that box and $1 for this one." And I reached in my pocket, and all I had was $2. So I told my boy, I said, "Go up there, tell Risha to give you another $1." And that guy said, "No, that's okay." So we carried those two boxes up there, and she about had a fit. And she set them by the back tire of the truck, and I forget, she made $300 or $400 that day out of those two boxes.
Not bad.
But then she ended up selling more and more stuff plus the boxes, and I think she ended up getting around $800 total out of all the stuff.
We have 24.
Got 24 entries.
What?
Come on, put it in. Put it in.
You want in on this credit card knife? Compliments to Connie
He knows when you say his name.
Barnes.
Like he just.
You never know when you need a multi-tool.
Bubby, say it. Say Connie Bonds.
Connie Bonds.
Say it.
Oh, mercy. He's not
Say,
going
where's Connie Bonds?
to.
Where's your gas station?
Another time we went up there, and she walked all over everywhere looking, and then she told me I could go, and right behind where we were at, there was people, and there's this big box. And I know I'm number one.
Mhm.
So I'm
Yeah, that's
digging
what
in
it
there,
means.
and some of you will know what a seaweed is,
Probably not.
and I'm sure some of them know what a seaweed is. Anyway, I found this seaweed for 50 cents, and there was a girl that actually would go to the swap meet looking for them.
There's 25.
And I walked over there and I showed her what I got. She said, "Where'd you find that?" And I said, "That box right behind us over there." So she put it up on the top of the truck, and when I got back, she had sold it for $60.
What is? I've never heard of a seaweed.
It's a Little Mermaid doll from the 80s.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They have like little locket things, and you can wear them as a necklace.
No,
That's different.
that is a like Connie likes.
Just,
A Kittle. That's a
oh,
little
that's a
Kittle.
kid. Okay, well, just for that reason, I'm bringing this guy up. Hi, Johnny.
Hey,
What's going on, everybody?
doing
Thank you
good.
for saving us.
Thank you, Johnny.
Old people.
No problem, buddy. Did that help you out at all?
There's 26.
Yeah, it helped. All right, we got 29 in here. We got 26 entries. I'm gonna go ahead. Gonna go
Three
ahead
more.
and roll it.
Can I hit you?
Let's go for it.
Huh?
Can I-
All right, when JoJo hits it, we're gonna draw. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
There we go.
Win it. Bet
Joe.
Lab.
Congratulations, Joe.
Joe.
Cool.
Risha, do you have Joe's address?
No.
You'll have to send one of us your address, Joe. Congratulations.
Oh, I didn't check that real quick, 'cause I might have figured out what.
That's a cool knife, but does anyone have these?
I'm going to exit all this stuff out, so I'm not having to look at it. I think we might have it figured out. Well, she supposedly saved it over here to this little star thing.
Mhm. Yeah, that's StreamYard is saved into stuff.
But we wanted the StreamYard giveaway tool saved over there, but we'll figure it out.
If you hit the star and then you click bookmark, it should save it.
Here's a little something something from Rose from the Treasure Vixens.
Oh, check that out. That's pretty cool, man.
It's a brass unicorn.
She's just now realizing that she missed stickers on the sticker boards. But we got the one full, and then the one behind JoJo. We still got some spots. There's Swamp Rat, Jersey Ray, Burkle Cerakote, Mad Mag, 907, Tin Man, Brockton. I'm sure Johnny's up here somewhere. We got Chris Maybe,
I think Johnny's
Arky
over there.
Treasure Hogs.
No, Johnny's over here.
Oh,
He's
Johnny's-
over there too. Yep.
Okay.
Some people have two if they have like
So
a.
we got two Johnnies, the Bad Idea Lab, Team
So-
Sneaker.
Have you gone in after your Titan yet? No.
My buddy, he's actually wrapped up with a salvage job down there in New Orleans right now.
Uh-huh.
He's actually part of the Alabama recovery unit.
Really?
So he scuba dives for everything. They go out and they assist, and they just Louisiana just asked him to go help over there. So that's where Todd's going. So
All right. So this-
otherwise, I'd be saying, hey, how about a $20 and you go get my magnet, and then I take you out to dinner.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Enforcers
Dinner
waiting
for a
on Iron
magnet?
Antler
Yeah.
sticker.
That's good.
I don't
trade.
know if we have your address or not.
Yeah, and I just recently got a new Titan, so.
Yeah, we need your address.
You got a new one?
It came in, yeah. I got me a new one.
Cool. I've got
I know,
two.
but I know if I try to pronounce your name, I'm going to butcher it. Solite Garcia, hello.
I'm not one more.
How's it going, Garcia?
Hi.
I'm actually free for the next 3 days, Beard. It feels great.
Awesome.
Cool.
Hey, did you tell the girls how proud I was of them for what they did?
I did. They seen it. They loved it. I couldn't believe I came home and that's what they're doing. I just had to start filming it for you. I was like, gotta send this to Beard.
They're actually
Well, that was
They made
awesome.
like $16.
That's awesome.
They're not stopping either. They're not continuing.
Yeah, and that's what they want to do every weekend. And then they also want to. Riley wants to donate her hair, so we found 2 places that they'll donate it because she's never cut her hair. So
Cool.
she's been wanting to do this since she was 4.
Wow.
Can you put your email on there so Enforcer can message us his address? Thank you. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah, I got a little bit of experience with these things. If you're going to acquire one, make sure you have the acknowledgement of if you put 2 Titans on it, you're going to get something snagged. If you put 2 doubles on it, I'll have to get back to you on that one. I don't know.
Everywhere I look, I see everybody that has one of them use a double-sided.
Yeah, I've got the double sides coming. This is just an
I
extra.
think that would be perfect with 2 Helios.
2 Helioses. Well, problem being
Because it's
is
not too big, not too strong. It's the perfect size magnet.
the Helios is the only problem with these are the bar only accepts 3 different types of magnets:
Oh,
There you go, Enforcer.
single, double, and the larger 360s. The Titans were hard enough to get on this because this is meant for a 1200s single side, 2400 doubles, and the 360s. These are actually a little bit thicker design than the one that Brute has, if I remember correctly.
Joe said locks for love. Yeah.
yep. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Locks for love. Huh.
What's up, Squirrel?
Squirrel. 2 single
John,
side.
you need to get you a 360.
Yeah, you don't know what you're missing. Oh, and
Telling you,
Well-
you'll be shocked. Hmm?
Saturday I'm going to be testing that
Right,
Helios,
Enforcer.
or Artemis. Helios. I already
Nice.
tested the Helios last week.
Nice.
Yeah, it was new magnet, new kayak. Okay, let's go out here to this local pond. Nothing. Not a single thing except one big hook and a 2-ounce weight. And like, seriously? And it's the only lake that actually has aerators in it, which is kind of strange. Within, I want to say about 150 miles.
Your Chi-Chi's ate up.
Oh no.
Well, Squirrel,
Yeah.
you can actually get one for barely $100.
Yeah, John, you can get a Kratos Helios kit for just a little over $100, and it's rated at 1,400 pounds, but it will hold a whole lot more than 1,400. Night,
Yeah.
Black Dog. Thank you for coming in.
Look at this guy's promotional video on it. And the short. Or if you want, look up the individual who recorded that short with me picking up the ingot. That one was wild.
Lots of love charges the patient, we found out. Are you serious, Connie?
Yeah, I found out.
Then there's got to be something else.
There is.
Nobody should have to pay. That is just ridiculous. That's why I like St. Jude. I really do.
How
They
much?
charge the patient. That makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Thank you for letting me know, Connie, because that's probably going to change her mind, and she's probably going to do something different.
That almost sounds like insurance almost. It'll help save you, but you better pay for it later.
T says, no, please reconsider your donation and don't do locks for love. They sell the hair, and don't give any wigs like you think. There's
there's another one and it doesn't charge you. It's called Wigs for Kids.
Wigs for Kids. That's the one. That's the one Maddie's been looking up.
Wigs for Kids .org.
.org. Yeah, but you got to find out if they charge.
They don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of organizations that you think are really good, and they're
I had researched this years ago, quite a few years ago. But the nearest one is
Hi, Mary.
in Nashville.
That almost
Hey,
sounds like
I'll go to Nashville. That's a fishing magnet. A magnet fisher's daydream over there.
Nashville.
Oh yeah, this. When that river flooded, it covered. Oh god, the entire
Yeah,
city
it
was.
swallowed houses with it. So
Mm-hmm.
I remember the footage. Isn't
Flying
Nashville
Arrow.
pretty sketchy as a city?
Right there. Weeks for Kids does not charge. Thanks, Flying Arrow. Maddie, you were right.
Thank you. What did you say?
That's it. You get it one time. If you want to hear it again, go watch it.
I will rush replay. Oh, that's great news. The one in Lawrenceburg, it shows that it is.
Back
It does.
Cleary.
So we don't have to go to Nashville.
No, I saved all this right here and gave it to him.
See, I just found this.
Is that long phone or short phone?
We'll hit
So
him
it's
up
right
over
here.
the weekend.
Yeah, Riley wanted to set up to here.
Are they gonna look good on her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the good one,
Yeah. And then all that gets donated, so it's about 13 inches.
I don't want her to have that short of
Read
hair.
that.
That's the growth.
Disappeared.
Just stand together so we don't stand alone.
What?
How you doing, little one?
You know,
Mm-hmm.
just so she can donate it
You'd
again.
have had fun at the event. Yeah, did you see Joe change his slogan? We stand together so we don't stand alone.
I like that.
Yeah, I did too.
Definitely a good one.
I think that's the one you want, and also another. It's got the word Halo in it.
Huh.
So what have you and Risha been up to lately, Beard?
Being goofy.
Yeah, being goofy. That's about it. We went metal detecting for a while Sunday. We took little man fishing Saturday.
Magnet fishing or fishing?
Fishing.
Heck yeah.
And he
Go
ended
find
up
that fish.
catching 16 perch.
Wow.
Oh wow. Me and my buddy Brian, we went Saturday and we where I filmed, and then I ended up fishing, and I love how it's called fishing now. But anyways, I caught a nice sized bass, but we let it go back.
Wasn't a keeper.
It was just shy of a keeper, but it would have been great eating. But I don't know. If it's that beautiful, I want to send it back so it gets bigger and keep the population up.
Largemouth. Boy, those fish
Why
are
did
likely
I
to
not
go
know
after
this?
a lot of
So
stuff.
many kids locks that way and want to cry now. Hey Joe, I didn't know either, buddy. Don't feel bad.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't have a clue.
Never even heard of it.
Yeah. And they
Is that
get
a Kool-Aid jammer? Till I got kids beard.
Everything
I
you
like the grape
did,
ones.
you liked.
I like the grape ones.
The grape ones are good.
The
Yeah.
grape ones are gross.
Eh.
Gross. What you like? Which ones do you like the best? Blue, red, cherry.
yeah. Okay.
Johnny, there are
This is the info.
Got me a bag of nerds here.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi.
That was me when I was little. I'd been like,
It's a non-profit organization.
put it on your hand.
Yeah, we'll look into it over the weekend. Save that
Just
bookmark.
let her refuse to donate to them. Yeah, there's.
Daddy's getting traumatized because she will be cutting up to here. I say, why are you traumatized? She's growing it again so she can donate it again. So,
Yeah.
hey, it grows fast. I mean, for her, it doesn't grow too fast, but it grows.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wendy, if that's going to be the case, then I'm glad I found out now from y'all, because we won't donate either. A kid should never have to be charged, or a family be charged for anything.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's not fair. It's not. How is that even ethical? It's not.
Buddy.
It's all about how they can make money.
Yeah, it's all about them, not about the
Buddy,
kids.
big.
What it should be about the kids.
Sorry, I missed your live earlier, buddy. How was that work?
I know how it is. I want to watch Sonics and I can't because it's 2:00 in the afternoon. Like,
Yes, it is.
I think I've been good this week. I think I hit Beards. I think I hit Clays last night, and I may have gotten
Hey.
was it Marks on Sunday? I think I might have hit Marks on Sunday. I think I missed Brad. No, I was on. Was I on Brad's? I can't remember.
She said Crowns of Courage is a great one for kids' wigs that doesn't charge and takes donations. My daughter, who's a redhead, cut and sent her hair there. T, I couldn't have imagined that you had a redheaded child.
Where?
T,
Crown. Where she said Crowns of Courage.
redheaded child.
Crappy game.
Is it too hot for you for forging right now, or are you still forging?
No, it's a little warm. I haven't been out, even opened the shop since I've been back. Hey, bro.
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 Bro. He just says it.
Yeah, no, this is what I found about the monetary thing. They never charge families at all. They make the custom replacement systems wigs for the families.
Buddy Biggs
And,
used to be a cable guy too.
and they only take donations.
You ever see that movie?
It's good.
Because to make one, it's 1,800, but they depend on the donations to make them for each child.
He did it.
This is the process of creating wigs made from real hair is costly and time-consuming. Wigs for kids never charges families that are receiving these custom hair replacement systems ready to make a donation.
Nice. That is good.
Mhm.
I'm trying to read everybody's comments over here.
Thank you.
You got how many you got in the house right now, buddy?
It's fine. Ow!
Huh.
Let's see.
21.
4, 5, 6, including you.
It says 23 on mine.
Salty.
22.
Will you sit with me really fast and say hi?
Hey, the salty Blumpkin Magnet Fisher. How are you doing, buddy?
Okay, real fast. I'll do it with you.
Salty.
Come on, I'll do it with you.
What's up, Salty?
I'll be back, baby.
All right.
What have you been up to, Tin Man?
Oh, not much. Just retelling what I found with Mad Mag one over Sunday when we went to Paloma Lake. I never been there, but I've drove past it several times back over a 5-year period. My
I'm all right now.
mother used to live in Kansas City, or excuse me, Topeka, and I used to drive past that place all the time. First place we go
Nice.
to, I told Dennis, "You ain't gonna find anything here. I've been here before." Lo and behold, I'm the one who actually finds something. A big old anchor that's coated in rubber. I cut the
Nice.
rubber out of it earlier and probably shouldn't have done that because I didn't realize that it has no eyelet. The rubber is the eyelet, but whatever. Then went to Paloma and actually found a boat prop. So I was wondering which one's bigger, yours or mine?
Are you guys still talking about boat props?
Those things you can make money off of.
Oh,
I ended up scrapping mine. I gave it to our older yarn. Yeah, I can't even talk.
Not
Yard
really.
work.
I'll keep it around because I'm kind of a pack rat when it comes to junk. It's like, I'll keep it. It's mine.
I keep it till it builds up, and then I have it either picked up or I'll take it in the Tahoe, which is not pretty.
Don't ask me to clean your Tahoe. I've already known that Tahoes always get nasty.
The
Ken
front
wants to
stays
know
pretty
who's
matte.
open for visitors this summer if they're able to travel.
Who?
Ken,
Who's open for visitors this summer?
Oh, wow.
Man, if you ever find yourself in Tennessee, buddy, you holler at us. You're always welcomed here.
yep, welcome here too.
Heck, if you go to Nashville, I'll drive 2 hours to come visit you.
But anyways, managed to get a kayak, so I'm gonna have some fun with that one.
I actually put a bid in on a kayak right now.
you did?
Or not a bid. I messaged someone from what is it called
Facebook
on
Marketplace.
Facebook? What Marketplace?
Yeah, the marketplace.
And to see if they'd accept it. They wanted 150 for it, so I offered him 100 just to see
How
what
big
he would
was it?
say. Huh?
How big was it?
One man adult, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, you don't.
I don't know much about him, but
8
it's
foot.
a sit on top. It's a sit on top.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
going on that one because if you have a sit-in, recently, actually just last Saturday, someone in my state died out on one of the lakes in one of them.
Oh no.
Yeah, apparently must have. I heard this from my boss when I came back on Monday, and it's like, okay, so the person was either not wearing a life jacket, was drinking, or was inside a sit-in one. So they found the kayak. It was flipped, but no body yet. So, and that was one of the local lakes I've gone to.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Brock wanted to get one too. After Willie and Brockton was in the kayaks in Wisconsin, now they're kayakers.
Yeah.
Yep. I got to tell Brockton to look into. I know he's out there on that side, but I know Worcester County always has an abundance of them. At least they did when I lived there, but that was like almost 10 years ago. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's wanting to buy a used one. I know
That's what I'm looking for.
I'm
back when
surprised.
the C word came out, nobody was working, so those things were like gold. You know, people were running to Walmarts and buying $150 kayak, selling them for $400 or $500.
Yeah, actually, a buddy of mine just went and bought one from Walmart, and he's like, "Oh, go get it! It's super affordable. Go get it." And I was like, "Sweet, I'll go ahead and get it." And I went over there, and I was looking at something. Told me something came up, so we didn't do it. And then he messaged me back. He's like, "Hey, you didn't get that yet, right?" I was like, "Why?" I was actually on my way, but something came up. Don't get it. Don't get it. I took it out, went up against something. I hit where the foundation of the bridge is, and I bumped into it, and it put a crack in it. I was like, well, okay, how fast were you going? He's like, we were humming. But I kind of think I want one like Beards, though. I want like an all solid piece, not two separate pieces. Does that make sense?
Oh, you mean like a hollow hole?
Yeah.
Mine's a hollow hole, and I didn't smack it too hard, but it hasn't broke. I mean, I just recently got it, so. But it seems solid enough.
Yeah, T, that's awesome. That's
Buddy
sweet.
Big says I bought my wife and myself a kayak a few years ago. Got one for my sister too because she helped with some family business. That's awesome.
Cool. Aren't all kayaks hollow though? None of them are actually all the way.
Well, I think what I mean is like if you look at some kayaks, you can see they have a seam around them, and I don't want one with a seam. I want one continuous piece of plastic or whatever they're made of.
Yeah, it's hard plastic, I think.
Yeah, it's durable, but I get what you're saying. If it cracks down the seam, you're done for.
All right, T said I can share what they found.
Ooh.
It's pretty sweet, I think.
Cool.
Is that a rim?
Yeah, it's
The
a
wagon wheel.
Oh wow.
Impressive.
Oh, it is a wagon wheel.
Yeah. That's sweet.
That is awesome.
Sweet
How many
find.
did we, or how many were pulled out of the river over in Wisconsin? Wasn't there like 2 or 3 of them found? Just one per day? I know you found that outer rim of one.
Yeah, I found a big, giant outer rim of one day, but it
was-
still had little pieces of wood, but it was really brittle. So I didn't bring it home, but it was probably, I would say, close to 4 foot tall, wouldn't you, Willie?
Yeah.
3.5, 4 foot tall.
And then wasn't it Clay that found the inner part of a wooden one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some really cool stuff found there.
True, but that was in 2 different towns. But still. Yeah, I mean, just the amount of stuff we found in those first 4 days was nuts. I still can't believe that railroad bridge held that much stuff.
Have you guys ever heard of the hydros from Tractor Supply kayaks?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about them? They're like $199 online.
I just went to Tractor Supply the other day.
I'm just wondering if they're any good.
There was one
I'll
at
have to look at
Orson's,
reviews.
but it was out in the elements. It seems solid.
Yeah, you just want to look at how wide the base is at the bottom. Because the first time I was ever in a kayak, if I had to have a kayak like that one, I would never get in a kayak again. We went with these people, and we'd bought Risha's kayak, but we hadn't bought mine yet. So they put me in this little bitty, it was a little Walmart set on top kayak. And I'm sitting there, and if I turned my head like this, it would do this.
No.
I mean, it just scared me to death. I'm like, man, I'm going to flip any second. And we floated probably 4 miles, and then we stopped to eat. And they said, okay, now get in this other kayak. And I got in that kayak, and you could make a fishing motion. You could do anything, and it would just barely move. I'm like, yep, that's what I got to have is something like that.
Aren't the
So
fishing
how
kayaks
wide? How wide do you think it should be?
I think
Because these ones say they're 29 to 30 inches wide.
Yeah, I think mine's 33 or 34 inches wide. The wider the bottom, the more stable it is.
Night Joker.
Ain't that a fact?
Night Joker.
All right.
Joker?
But Brittany's got one that's, I think, a 9-footer, little bitty thing. But she's not very big anyway, so
No.
when she goes floating, she just zips around everywhere in it. And your size makes a difference also, you know, because I'm not a little fella.
Maddie's all set. I made one out of paper mache for Maddie, and she's fine on it.
No, you fine. Really?
I was surprised how fast I could move across
Do you know
a quarter mile of water.
how wide our kayaks are? Yours is
I
30,
think yours is 31 and a half.
31 and a half,
I think so.
and yours is what, 30?
30.
30?
The
Okay.
fishing kayaks are wider, aren't they?
Mine might be 29.
Mine is a fishing kayak. You're supposed to be able to stand up in it, but my balance won't let me stand up in it.
I couldn't stand up in it.
My 10-footer is the same width as yours.
Yeah, that one, the Tractor Supply one is 8 feet by 20, what I say, 27, 29 point something.
8 feet's a little
Kind
short.
of small.
Yeah.
Small.
All right. Thanks for coming in, buddy. We appreciate it.
Later, buddy.
The shorter they are.
Yeah, Nick, I've been looking on there. I actually, like I said, I messaged the guy today to see if he would take it a little cheaper. So we'll see.
To keep on track. Like if when
Yeah.
you're going a long distance, it'll kind of veer off one way or the other.
Yeah, the shorter they are. Of course, I don't know what all you're wanting to do with yours, but we go
It's cool.
floating a lot of times.
It's a nice one.
And the shorter ones, like in the rapids and stuff, yeah, that's a nice kayak. They'll want to spin on you because they're so short.
Mhm.
With the longer ones, you know, will travel better. Now you can maneuver those shorter ones easier and faster than the longer ones, but it's kind of a give and take, you know.
Yeah,
I like
that's-
Does yours have a wheel in the back? I can't remember if it did or not.
No,
Because
Mine
mine's
don't.
got a wheel in the back. Which is what, for moving on one of the kayak launches? Or is that just for moving it in general?
I'd
It
say
is-
moving it in general, you can pick up the front
Yeah.
and just roll it on the wheel on the
That's
back.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what
Yeah,
model
thanks
that
so
one
much.
was.
I would say at least a 10-foot, Johnny.
Yeah.
Reese's got a 10 and a 12, and she loves them both.
They're Escadors.
Yeah, I picked mine up at Bum Guards, which is what now most of the Ursulines are, or
Mhm.
Tractor Supply. No,
Yeah.
Ursuline. Yeah, Ursuline.
Orphan. Yeah.
Okay, so they got another one at Tractor Supply. It's $299.99. It's the Tioga Angler fishing kayak. It's 10 feet by 31 inches wide.
That's a good one.
That's
I really like that. Oh, that one. I really like that one.
Yeah.
that
Mine's
one's
got
a lot more stable.
That'd be like my 10-footer. Yeah.
Yeah, the one you show me, I don't know. I don't trust it.
Mine's got storage capacity
Okay.
both in the back, the front, and then it's got a well in the bottom of it. Of course, it's a fishing kayak.
Yeah, the fishing kayaks will have more storage.
Oh, I don't know it. Okay.
Mine's got a seat with a back on it, and you can set it up higher in the kayak. And I tried that once, and it was even more unstable for me. But I said my balance
But they're
is terrible
comfortable,
anymore anyway.
though.
But yeah, they're comfortable. But that one would probably do pretty good. And you'd be surprised how shallow of water those will float in
Yeah,
too.
it's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen people when I'm magnet fishing. I'm like, how the heck did they get in here with that kayak? I'm like, how?
We've been in ours, and there'll be canoes come by, and then you hear them hit the gravel bar, and then we just float right on by them, and probably 3 or 4 inches of water a lot of times.
That's crazy.
Starting out, mine will drag in 4 or 5 inches of water, and of course we got the cooler with all our water and our food and all that in the back, and the ice. But once we stop a couple of times and drink a couple of the waters and stuff out of there, then it gets lighter and I float through. I am top heavy, Mary. Oh, I have a word. I got to look it up again to see. I don't know if Mr. Mosby's still in here or not. He might be one that knows what it is. My dad used to say this word when I was a kid, and I had no idea what he was talking about. And I finally remembered it today, and I Googled it because I wanted to know what it meant. And it's a shag poke or a shy poke. Without Googling it, does anybody know what that is?
Pretty scared to look it up.
Yeah, I'm with Risha on there because last time someone told me to Google something, I really regretted it. So
No, this is not nothing.
I'm gullible as all heck. So I would trust you, Beard. I would trust you.
This is not nothing bad. But it's called
A shag what? A shag hoe?
shag poke
Or a shy poke.
or a shy poke.
HOT?
No, SHYPOKE.
Poke.
Yeah,
Like on Lonesome Bell.
or shag poke. It's two different words. Ann said hers is a 10 by 36. No, Mary, we're not Googling that.
No blue waffles today. Don't do it, Johnny.
I can't. No, I know better than that. I'm not into that breakfast. If you're eating that breakfast, Mary, that's all on you. You can have it.
Oh,
Let's see. All I can see is shag. You said shag, BOKE?
SHAG,
P-O-K-E.
then POKE. Two separate words.
Like poke.
I swear, Beard, you put those two. I know what shag means and I know what poke means. I swear to God, Beard. I'm about to hit enter. I swear, buddy.
It's not.
It's not. No, T, it's not a seller.
They Googled it.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yep. But my dad always told me when I was a kid that it looked like I traded legs with a shag poke and got cheated out of my hind end. But he didn't say hind end. And he always told me that, and I had no idea what he was talking about. until I Googled it today.
That's funny.
I get it. Yeah. My dad always called them pterodactyls.
Must have missed a joke.
Somebody said, thank God the description came up before any pictures came up.
Mom, I gotta see
Hey, Berkeley Sarah Coat.
Guess you won.
He was cool.
Brad, what's up, buddy? Hi, Summer, if you're there too.
Yeah, I went and looked at the name for my kayak. It was a Steelith. Apparently.
Steelers, huh?
Yeah, it's fairly good for what I've got. It's got a big old well in it for fishing.
No, Joe, it's not a goat's butt. I never
Trust me, you don't
expected
wanna
it
know
to
what
be
it
that,
is.
Johnny.
I didn't
All right.
either.
I will read you the description. It says shag poke and a shy poke are names for a great blue heron in Missouri and elsewhere in the Midwest.
With the bird?
Yeah.
A blue heron.
Well, we call a crane blue
A
heron.
crane.
Yeah, we call them cranes. But I
heron.
always wondered what he was saying, and I had no idea until finally today it popped in my brain for some reason. I thought I'm going to Google that.
Like,
That's it.
Burkle.
Yeah.
Brad.
There you go.
He's talking about you, Johnny.
Uh oh. Looks like goats now. What?
I'm glad you did.
Johnny likes goats now.
Hey, we got goats across the street, and I go over there and I'll play with the goat's beard all day long.
Is that why you kept
And he
looking
says,
at my beard?
Yeah.
Wicked Digger, my brother. How are you doing,
Okay.
buddy?
Hey.
I don't
What's up,
think
Wicked Digger?
goats is they pee in their own face
When do
So
they ever
gross.
pee in their own face?
to mark their territory, and then they
To
go
mark their
wipe it
own
on
face?
everything. Yeah.
To goat. Antelope.
Yeah, I don't know about that kayak. That's a fold in half kayak.
No,
way,
no,
God.
don't get that.
Get out of here.
Mary said she finally got somebody to Google it, so I don't know who Googled it.
Oh, the poor soul.
Buddy Biggs, I believe.
Oh, Buddy did. Buddy.
Poor buddy. No.
No.
Yeah.
Mary, you were so mean.
Finally got him too. Oh no.
Oh.
Maddie's over here having trouble with her cricket. She's trying to get her up and going.
Oh no.
Ah.
And I just dropped all my little hands.
Oh no, your little hands.
Little hands.
I did it.
Little hands, big problem.
Summer found a solid steel 5-foot pry bar. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, that's
That's
really
crazy.
cool.
Could you pick it up?
Nick said only male goats do that to attract females during mating season.
Ew,
Yeah,
yuck.
they do it though, and that's disgusting. I'm not gonna pet no goat, no male goat.
Let's do this.
Get out of here. Oh my.
Awesome.
Am
Too bad I don't have
so bad?
a bloated plastic worm right now.
Ugh.
Yeah, if we're magnet fishing and we get like a bloated plastic worm, you know what I'm talking about, that's all swelled up in the water or a jig or something,
Yep.
They've
She
been in
can't
there
even-
for a while.
she can't even take it off the magnet. I have to do it. Then I chase her with them.
Oh, they're-
I
You don't
really
like
wish
the bloated. You don't like bloated worms.
No.
After a while, who was it? Was it Penny? She. Oh, I wish I had it. I gotta go look and see if I found it on camera. She literally pulled her first one in, and she's like, "I found a Cheeto."
Cheeto.
Oh, that's funny.
And I was
I
like,
found-
"Wait a minute, what?" And I looked, and it was the bloated lure. I was like, "Okay, I get you. I get you."
I have a Cheeto.
No.
And
I
it's
found
yellow.
one that was about a foot long. I could never understand why it was
Let me show
such a
my-
big giant worm was so huge.
That's up to you.
It's probably
You guys want to see my Cheeto? How long have I had that thing? It was before Bubby was born. So
yeah, I was in high school.
I've probably had it 7 or 8 years.
I was in high school.
Okay, I don't know
I
how
thought I
long.
got rid of that. I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
10 years.
10 years. Okay, I've had it for 10 years.
Yeah, she got this Cheeto and she saved it.
Yeah, and it's still good. That's the sick part. Don't eat Cheetos.
Don't go away, Johnny. You gotta see this Cheeto.
I'm good. I got hiccups, so I was trying to hold my breath. I just didn't want somebody to take a screenshot of me holding my
You
breath.
found a Cheeto 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh God! Wow! Did you
That's an
look at
old
Reese's
Cheeto.
Cheeto? Come here, quick!
Isn't it cute?
Come over here, quick! You're gonna miss it. Look at Cheetos. This is Cheetos. Reese's Cheeto.
Risha, what you doing with that Cheeto?
Oh God! Your ribs gave me hiccups.
My ribs were awesome.
Mm.
Crazy.
So he lives in this little jar.
Cheeto.
You know, a while back,
Hold your breath.
was it the owner of Cheetos has a museum that he wanted people to
Sorry.
design Cheetos? I know. I don't want to though. I've seen some on there,
All
but
right, now we
I've had it for a
Cheeto
long
in
time.
a glass jar.
Can I look at
So
it and
easy.
see what the damn thing is?
Johnny, hold your breath and count to 1,000.
They can only get to about 30.
Connie wants to know if you sucked the cheese off of it.
Oh my!
Where'd the cheese go?
Oh my goodness! Mom, they go for like $1,000.
Cheesy, cheesy,
What?
cheesy, cheese.
Like the axe-shaped one and the Harambe one.
Really?
Johnny's gone.
I'm gonna have to let it go for 1,000.
Johnny's got the hiccups.
If it's worth $1,000, I'd let it go.
You can make a trophy out of that Cheeto weenie for next year's event.
Yes.
I found a photo.
Put it in a paint.
All right, I'm sorry. I gotta mute myself because this is gonna drop.
Look what Peg Leggin put. North Korea.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I didn't see what Pops wrote. Now we know where Lorena
Lorena-
Bobbitt threw it. Oh my. Johnny's still got the hiccups. I can see his head bobbing.
John's out there.
Long-
You're not allowed to talk about that after showing a Cheeto like that on there.
Cheeto, Cheeto, Cheeto.
Oh. When we were kids, I don't know where the picture is, but there was a picture of us. All right, Johnny. When we were kids, we planted sweet potatoes, and we had these giant sweet potatoes, and we had one that looked like a saxophone, and I forget what all, and they took a picture of us like we were playing musical instruments with them sweet potatoes.
That's crazy. Those sweet potato roots get huge.
Yeah.
Jeff said that he busted out laughing, and he looked at him like he was crazy. I don't know if Connie, if you remember that picture or not, where we all got those sweet potatoes like we're playing musical instruments. But them things were huge.
Bet they were good eating.
Oh yeah, but that's one thing we had was a big garden as a kid. We had potatoes, sweet potatoes, corn, beans, cucumbers, lettuce, radishes, onions, everything. My mom canned lots and lots of stuff.
Johnny.
Peg Leggin said you can make a new meme out of that Cheeto.
Cheeto up.
And if you guys haven't checked out Peg Leggin's channel, check it out. He finds some really cool stuff. We still got to get down there and detect with you sometime,
Oh,
brother.
that's a cute little snail. Look.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Yeah, the carrot in the ring.
nice. He got him.
That's crazy, T. Said her neighbor lady lost her wedding ring in the garden
Oh,
years ago, and a couple summers ago, she pulled up a carrot and her ring
oh
was
my gosh,
had
that's
her wedding ring.
cool.
It's wild.
That's
Was
really
that mine?
cool. It was meant to
That's happened more than once.
It was meant to find her.
Yes.
It's an expensive carrot.
Mom, didn't you drop yours down the
Hi,
stairs?
Challenging Kitchen. Thank you
Yeah.
for coming in. Oh, I got to make you a
I
moderator.
did.
Hi, challenging.
Hello.
I'll tell you what, I cherish what I learned from my grandparents because it sticks with me for life. Like the silliest things, like drink water upside down, or go do this, or go do that. It's little things that it worked for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you try it and it works. So like when I tell my kids the same thing, it's like
Mhm.
passing on grandma's knowledge,
Right.
And it works. I got rid of my hiccups.
John said drink water, it helps. We'd breathe in a brown paper bag to get rid of
You wear
them.
these if I got
We'd
them.
try
Yep.
scaring each other.
I know how to work. I know how to do it.
Get the bag.
We put a.
Breathe into the bag.
It's all about resetting your diaphragm, is what it is.
You
Yeah.
drink the water through the towel. Works
Oh.
every freaking time.
Really?
Yeah.
Brittany said you put a towel over a glass of water and drink the water through the towel and it works.
It will literally.
I've
I'm
never
not
tried
kidding.
that.
Fight me if I'm lying.
You're
Right.
welcome.
You
Try
wear
to
these
make everybody moderators in here.
for still
And
How
if
you
you haven't
doing, Pops?
checked out Challenging Kitchen, go check out her channel.
Oh wow, peg legging. Got an awesome place next to a Civil War skirmish near me, lined up for the fall or winter.
Ooh.
That is so cool, man.
What are you wearing today? Contact?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
awesome.
go put my glasses on.
But we do want to
But I don't understand the
Uh,
purpose of these.
Are you stenciling?
get down there and detect
Look
with
at
you
your
sometime.
A&W bottle, the back of it. The little tiny writing through those.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, see?
Hold your breath and count to 1,000. I'm sure that
I
works.
would die for
Yeah, you just look around like this, like you don't have to deal with.
One 1,000. Two
I
1,000.
had fuzzy soda works for her.
Yeah, that's why they do
Oh
that.
wow. Did you guys see what T said about her neighbor's wedding ring?
Look
Yeah.
like you're different.
Yeah.
That's
That was
awesome.
I like your glasses.
I'm trying to catch back up.
I want Sally Jesse Raphael ones though.
Yes.
That's gonna heat up friends.
Yeah.
Buy air horns and M80.
Oh god, I can't breathe. I ate so
Yeah,
much.
too, my mom used to make all that stuff too.
I had my
Sally,
salad.
She would take and can tomatoes. And to me, that was the best tomato juice. You drink it out of there, and those big chunks of tomato, man, those were the best.
I loved our. In fact, I carried it on. My kids now do it. We make our own pickles that we learned to do from my grandmother,
Ooh.
and I do all sorts of them. We'll spice it up with jalapenos and garlic and all different kinds, bread and butter.
Sweet.
We love it.
I'll make my own ranch.
Yeah, somewhere
my
around
mom
here, we got
used
a
to
family
make-
cookbook.
Used to even make jalapeno jelly.
Oh. No, that's good.
Jalapeno jelly.
Yeah.
Who's in there?
Spicy jelly.
I've never heard. Oh, spicy jelly. Okay, that's with jalapenos.
She made it with jalapenos. It had the seeds and everything in it. She made jalapeno
Wow.
jelly. I don't know how she did it, but I think she would boil them and then mash them and get all the juice and the peppers and all that stuff out. It was pretty good.
Sounds like Sound Help
You
Flow
laughing?
jelly.
You're my text, aren't you?
Nope. A lot. A lot. I'm gonna
Maddie, are
mash
you okay?
You're not allowed to look.
I just saw it.
No.
You just slipped up. I'm gonna play like I didn't see it.
You're not allowed to look.
Now you take a glass and lay a pencil across the rim with a little gap, and then drink the water with the pencil so it goes across your mouth, and you'll get rid of hiccups.
That sounds like a complicated thing just to get rid of hiccups.
Did you wash your hands?
No, I didn't.
Go away. I can smell it.
You smell like a butthole?
No, but you know what you do want on your peanut butter sandwich is bananas. You want bananas on your peanut butter sandwich.
Banana.
No, no.
It's gonna hurt you.
Shoo.
Dramatic.
About ready to crack into my watermelon pickles.
What stinks in here?
Watermelon,
Whatever.
cucumber,
And melon.
melon.
Cucumber melon.
Hmm.
Never heard of it.
I haven't either.
I miss. That's the one thing I miss the most is my grandmother. She used to make a homemade apricot jam,
Mm.
and I have never been able to find anything that can get close to it.
Connie said you need to try the $1 million pickles from the Amish store. You need a whole jar.
Those are good.
What is it?
$1 million.
$1 pickles.
That's what they're called.
I don't know.
$1 million pickles.
Cans, pickles, froze corn, canned.
Gems
Yep.
and jellies.
But Mom always blanched the corn
Yeah, no mayonnaise on it.
before she froze it. What are you laughing
You
about?
gotta stop saying these words. I don't know.
What? Cucamelon?
No, blanched.
Yeah, I was getting that.
Hey, real deal.
Why are you giggling over the word blanched?
I know it's just a weird word.
Blanched.
I love it.
Please just don't put mayonnaise on that peanut butter and banana sandwich.
What's up, real deal?
That's a weird combination.
Banana sandwich, mayonnaise on it. Ooh.
Don't, Risha, please.
Sorry.
Real deal.
You're good. You're good.
Thumbs up. Okay.
Y'all eat crab apples?
Crab
I've
apple.
had a few.
Yeah,
I like crab apples.
I know a few.
They're a little bitter.
Don't we all?
If you guys ain't checked out Real Deal, go check them out. They got some pretty cool finds. Let's see.
See you later.
Brother, I'll send you that picture later. Maybe you can help me out.
What?
Sorry.
No, you're not.
There you go, Brad. It's clean this time, and I got it, not Maddie.
McMahon.
Baby
Not till I
spoon.
steal it again.
Yeah, do you steal it again?
Yeah, my mom used to make pumpkin pie, but she made it out of the real pumpkins. She would take the pumpkin and do whatever you got to do to make the pumpkin pie like that. You know what blanched is?
Yes, I know what blanched is, but I'm just waiting for you to pull out some other word that's just gonna make me do.
Do it. Do it. Do it, Beard. Say it. Say something.
I reckon
Flicker
you
finder.
ain't got any idea what I'm talking about. You need to go over yonder if you can
Oh
understand.
my gosh.
Over yonder.
When I first met his dad, and he's like, have you et? I'm
Yeah.
like,
Have you et yet?
have what?
Have you what? Et?
Et?
Et.
Have you et yet?
I've never heard that in my life. I was like, what does he mean?
You're doing it right in front of me. It's hard for me not to watch.
You're supposed to look over here.
Then you shouldn't be so beautiful.
What did she do? Oh my
Was
god.
that a
Does
surprise?
it sound good?
From far away, that sounds
Oh,
like so much. Don't do it right in front of me, and I won't look.
I make freezer corn. Oh,
piece of corn.
yes.
You're not gonna elaborate.
I'm not sure what
It-
that is.
It's
No.
frozen corn. Freezer burn.
Called boiled it, Beard.
Corn.
Yeah,
Big
it's boiled.
lump of
Don't
house.
get it going.
It's boiled. That's exactly right.
Boiled.
So,
Well, you city folk call it what you want, and us hill folk will call it what we want.
okay.
Mom, pecan.
Broiler bacon.
take your cans and go down the road.
Yeah, Connie don't like pumpkin pie, but I can eat
Ew.
my weight in pumpkin pie.
Yeah. I don't like
Pumpkin pie is good.
Does Connie like apple pie?
Most of them like pecan pie.
Oh, I'm allergic to pumpkin.
Oh.
Wow, that sucks. Must be the Gordon.
That's the one pie I really don't care for. Is pecan.
What? Pecan?
We're all doing it because she's cracking up. Pecan. Sound like a chicken over here. Pecan.
She calls it pecan, and I told her
It's
the
a
pecan's in the bathroom in there.
I don't
Exactly.
pecan.
Didn't she just
It's
said
not-
exactly the same way?
It's not
little bird.
pecan. It's pecan.
No, it's pecan.
No, what is it?
We all can pee.
Turkey, 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 turkey. Now don't do it. You're just gonna have to wait for Dennis's video. Oh, shouldn't have said that.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Connie said yes. Apple, lemon,
lemon,
cherry.
yes. I like blueberry pie too. That's one of my
Very
favorites.
fast.
Lemon pie.
Lemon meringue is really good. Coconut cream.
Coconut.
Yes,
There's only
coconut.
two kinds of pie, Johnny, that's really any good, hot and cold.
What?
I said there's only two kinds of pie that's any good, and that's hot and cold.
Exactly.
That's the only thing.
Have you guys had rhubarb pie?
Lemon meringue was a doll.
You're stupid.
I had one before. It's good.
Do you like it?
Rhubarb is good.
I love rhubarb.
Nice.
I can't find it anymore. Honestly, honest to God, I can't find it down here.
Really.
Connie said her mother-in-law calls them pecan.
Please go tell John.
It's really
Pecan.
besides my-
Pecan.
He's like, I don't want to laugh. But I have to.
What's up, Jackson?
Blueberry, chocolate. Yeah, I love blueberries too.
Yeah, blueberry's good. Still waiting on a nice fresh baked apple pie for Maddie. She's a baker, but she won't make me pie.
You didn't want me to. I told you I would.
You're gonna make me cheesecake.
No, lemon.
Cheesecake.
Lemon. Your pie, favorite pie.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about cheesecake, Johnny, because somebody in here was supposed to bring me some cheesecake.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And it never showed.
Pecan pie.
This
Oh.
summer. Lemon meringue. About the only pie I don't really care for is pecan. Hi,
Good
George.
job with that rebar, Summer. I mean, pry bar.
Yeah, Brad does owe us all summer. He was supposed to bring me, I think it's up to 12 now. Since I'm like a bank, I charge interest. You know, when I don't get the deposit, I charge interest, and it just keeps going up.
Is that one per month?
I'm thinking it's one per day is what I'm
One
thinking.
per day? Oh my. He's gonna be busy on that oven.
If it's a year before I see him, it's going to be at least 12.
Oh, now I want pie.
Pie.
George, how you and Shannon been doing?
Ice cream sounds good.
Why did you look at you messed up?
That and homemade ice cream. I can eat 2 gallons of homemade ice
Oh,
cream.
yes.
Ice cream is good.
Homemade vanilla ice cream. I think that's the best.
Yes. So when am I getting the ice cream maker?
Got it all by myself. It was shut up, Maddie. Got it up all by myself. It was fun. Gonna be went too quick. We're doing it. Dropping the video.
Yay! No, looky.
Saxon said, remember, there's cheesecake, the cheesecake promise and the foregoing warning of interest. Connie said she don't like the calf slobbers on her lemon meringue pie. But you got to have the calf slobber on there to make it good.
Is that what that's called? Nanner pudding.
Oh, yeah, nanner pudding's good, too. I can eat a bait of that.
Nanner.
No, looky.
Thanks, George and Shannon.
I like beans. Beans are good.
Poor Brad had to get it up himself.
Bean curd.
Yes. That's why I'm so chubby. I can't stop eating good stuff.
Food is good.
Yeah.
Jeez, you were so messed up. Sorry if you heard any of that with Maddie, but she's messed up.
I'd be a lot skinnier if food didn't taste so good. Pop said, "Now I'm hungry."
Yeah, ice cream's calling now.
Yeah, it is snack time. I just ate dinner.
Food.
Connie said, "Yuck." I always gave that part to Mom. Oh yeah, I love the calf slobbers. Got to have that on there.
Never heard of it been called on that.
Are y'all looking for a roommate by any chance?
Us?
Anybody? I love her, but she's pulling a summer today. Wing, wing, wing.
Everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Oh my god.
I recognize that bottle.
Yeah. That's crazy, Summer, because I guess that's why you have taste buds. You like all
Got you up here.
that. And I try to cut back on the sweets, but when I get home and I sit down, I'm
Connie.
like, "Nah, I need a snack."
Did you see what Connie wrote? Good golly. Made me blush, Connie.
Chocolate pudding. Here we come.
Buddy, are you eating old people food? You aren't that old. Just talk to Summer about the circuit. Did I read that right?
I can't see. It's moving too quick. Oh, there. I have to talk to. Yeah, cricket. I think it's a cricket.
Whipped cream melts too fast. Trust me, LOL. It depends on how fast you can eat it.
Hey, you say what you want. Some people like Cool. Some people like chocolate syrup. I like Reese's syrup, just to be honest with you. Anything that tastes like Reese's peanut butter. Hey,
Reese's peanut butter ice cream. Now that stuff is good.
Maddie's got me to do a lot of stuff just by trying to get me to get peanut. Not that way.
You're the one who said it.
She tried to. What is it like? Not influence me. Try to bribe me. She tried to bribe me with Reese's peanut butter cups. Y'all got bad minds.
Hey, you're the one that started that conversation.
Yep.
No, Connie did with whipped cream and chocolate syrup.
George keeps saying beans.
Beans. Baked beans. Barbecue baked beans.
Saxon.
You
Wow,
got
John.
baked beans.
Wow.
You got French fried beans. You got bean casserole.
Every kind of bean.
Beans and taters.
Beans and ham. Ham
Yep.
and beans.
green eggs and ham.
Now we're on the subject of food again.
You never know which direction life is going to take off. You start one
Isn't
way
that
and it always goes somewhere else.
It veers where it wants to go.
Yeah.
That's the best part about it, though. It really is.
Yeah. But we've been on here a little over 2 hours, so I think I'm going to get off here early tonight.
Okay.
Last night, after chat, I was talking away, and then my internet just went.
Oh, no.
She called them. They fixed it today, and that's why I didn't make it up on Brad's the other night, because we would have it, and then as soon as you go to click on it, the little yellow light would come on, and back and forth, and
Error.
you know how those cable guys are.
Hey, they get yeah. Yeah. That's why I stick to the poles instead of the cables.
You like climbing poles?
I like dancing on the poles. What are you talking about?
Dancing on poles, huh? Okay.
Have you heard about that one? Somewhere in the dark web of YouTube, there is me dancing with my hard hat, my vest, my belt, I was just happy-go-lucky, really good day, and I was dancing, and the customer's laughing, and she was filming me, and the husband's like, "You just made my wife's day. It's probably on YouTube by now." I can't find it. I typed it in.
Pole dancer.
We're just getting ready to get out of here.
Hey, Relic.
Back and relax a little bit for time to go to bed. 4:30 comes earliest. The older I get, the earlier it comes. I don't know, brother. We were going along, then we got on the subject of food.
Okay, Johnny's
And then Johnny got to talking about a YouTube where he's on a pole dancing. So
$20 is $20.
yeah.
Hey, kid.
Gotta work it.
Johnny, do you work at Spectrum? Willie asked.
What?
Work at Spectrum?
Yes.
Spectrum. You deal with fiber optic or copper?
I do. We do it all.
Do it all.
That's pretty early, Shannon.
No, we're gonna have a little bit of monkey.
Was you out there causing trouble?
No,
Was mom out there causing trouble?
no,
Dad?
no.
Homie?
Yes.
Homie?
Are you off the line?
Not
John's
yet.
always starting trouble.
Yeah, he is.
Dad, they're saying you're always stuck in trouble.
Oh, don't get him going.
Well, we're going to
I'll
get
be
out of here.
sending you weird stuff lately,
Thank you
Johnny.
guys for coming up tonight, and thank everybody in the chat. We love each and every one of you and appreciate it. We might skip next Wednesday. We'll just have to see. We might take a break. You too, Challenging. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it.
It's
Y'all have a blessed night and a blessed rest of the
Hey,
week.
everybody.
We'll see y'all next time. Good night.
Bye.
Night, everybody.